Start this video off, we're gonna be in the sliders, changing them up a little bit. We're gonna move false start up slightly, so I feel like that's just, a little bit more realistic. I haven't seen a single false start penalty yet. We're gonna move the sack impact slider down. I already think wear and tear is like just a little bit too much in this game. And with our O-line, Ben Finley gets hit a lot, and him having a 40 pass accuracy by the third quarter when we're trying to make a a comeback or a big drive, and he can't do shit because he's gotten sacked. Not only is that just not realistic, but it's just not fun. Heisman watch, not much has changed. Diego Pavia still leads the way there. So Gage Summers actually wins MAC Defensive Player of the Week from our last game against UAB, which I don't think he really fucking deserves at all. He's horrible in coverage, but I guess he does what a linebacker does. 2 tackles for loss. So I guess that was enough to win MAC Defensive Player of the Week. Alex Adams, of course, wins MAC Offensive Player of the Week. Him and Jake Newell is pretty much all we got there on offense. Although Polk has made some nice catches for us this year. But when we need something, we've just been going to Alex Adams all day. 168 yards. Like a dog. He actually wins National Offensive Player of the Week. So putting in his bid for the Heisman race with that. All right, FCS East. This is not a fucking game we should lose. This is our bounce back week, and it's still not a conference game. As we look at the standings, right now Bowling Green is 3-0, but they haven't played a single conference game. Kent State is the only team that has won a conference game, and those conference games is all that matters to me. If we can win every conference game in this week conference, we should be able to do that. Then we're still gonna have a chance, a good shot to win the MAC. So don't let this 1-2 record fool you. We're down, but we're not out. Look at our prospects. Not much has changed, really, and we don't have much. If you watch the last video, you'll know why. Trying to really just get over that mentally because it still pisses me off every time I look at this board and I look at all these weak-ass niggas. But our only 4-star Wusu, we're still number 2nd on his list. It's pretty tight. Of course, Cincinnati is ahead of us because that is his hometown. And then our quarterback, no one has given him a scholarship, which scares me because that makes me feel like he's not that good. But we did scout him. We don't have any of his throwing stats, right? But we know he's fast. And we know he has 83 throw power, which is not amazing, but I mean, that's all we got at this point. They have a 49 overall defense. If we don't fucking fry them, dude. And then, of course, Coach Ray Savage, Marcel Williams, who's supposed to be our star freshman. We haven't really given him any opportunities, and he hasn't really done much. Hopefully we can get a lot more guys that usually wouldn't get the ball involved today. Our offensive line should be able to hold. So yeah, their team, I thought we were bad. But looking at this makes me feel like I should take it a little bit easier on our guys. 59 overall as wide receiver 4, that's rough. Their corners are 60 overalls. We got to take some shots this game. We got to get drunk. First play of the game. Player grabbing for his ankle. Nice. Foot contusion. I don't know what that means, but you're staying in the game. Adams underneath, breaks a tackle. And this is why he was the National Offensive Player of the Week across all conferences. Because of plays like that. Ben Finley going to roll out. Not seeing much. Can we make this play coming back across the middle? We can. Finley showing some balls here early. Throwing across the field. Got to go to Hewell again. That should be a touchdown. We strike first. If this game isn't a blowout, like, they got to show me something. Back-to-back losses. We're playing a weak opponent. I need belt the ass. 59 overall wide receivers. I would talk shit about their quarterback, but he's actually the same overall as ours. No fucking way. Yeah, get his ass. Okay. Push. Okay. And for the first time all year, we force a 3-and-out on the first possession. Good start. Good start. Don't turn the ball over. Keep making plays like that. We might have a house call. White, but he has speed of a black. into the end zone. Touchdown. Last time we had a special teams touchdown, it didn't end well. Let's change the story here. Another QB run. They're trying to get this nigga killed out here. Gonna pass commit. Nothing's open. Nothing's open. Get him. Take him down. He makes a stupid ass throw across the middle of the field, and that's picked off. DeWalt the fourth. And our defense is looking like a bunch of all pros out here. Ben Finley would never make a throw like that. Rookie mistake. See if we can go to the end zone here. He looks open. He is open. Marcel Williams. We wanted a big day out of him. That's a big play. We're at the 1 yard line. Let's hit them with their own medicine. A little speed option here. Go up 21-0. I don't know what that stutter step was, but we're in the end zone. The Kangaroo is turning it up for us. The location of this video is occurring about 5 minutes away from this actual stadium right now. A little fun fact for you guys. Little geographical gem for you guys. I'm a little late. I got a little Scotty Barnes in me, but it's okay because we're up 21-0, so I can really say whatever the fuck I want right now. False start. You know, when I moved those sliders up, I did not know that we would be the beneficiary of these penalties, but we are. The first one called all year. Sliders kicking in. We see them working. I didn't even turn them up that much. But I feel like the sliders in EA games are so sensitive. Like, you barely have to move them to really see a difference. Gotta get off the field here. Play action. We got the blitz off the edge. DeWalt the fourth. Malcolm DeWalt having the game of his life here early. That's a horrible punt. Can we take this one to the house too? No. Listen, nigga. Cartel White. Probably never sold drugs a day in your life, but you keep doing that shit, you're going to be selling drugs pretty soon. Okay? Just because we're up by 21 points does not mean you can do stupid shit. Were you not here for the last game? Did you not watch the last game? Do you not know that this is the shit that makes us lose? Do better. Defense right back on the field. No way that's getting in there. Okay. Man, we get a little bit of speed on the field next year. It's fucking over. All that bullshit these niggas be doing. And that quarterback run shit is just not working. Defense, bail out Cartel White. What the fuck is that? We had 3 niggas. Now, I don't care about your injury. We had 3 niggas. Which one is me? I think this is me right here. Nobody really plays it. Not really in position for it. That just can't happen, man. I feel like every time we just need one, the most absurd shit happens. He finally pitches it, but we're still on all that shit. Spriggs in the backfield. Huh, I don't know. 62 overall or 64 overall? I guess it doesn't fucking matter, does it? Stay your ass in the game. Hey, I'd rather go up against a QB run every play than fucking hurry up offense. That shit was annoying. 3rd and long, we're going to pass commit. That's not open. We got to pick that off. Motherfuckers got brick hands. I think a goal for this game is to hold them to no touchdowns. I feel like just them scoring 1 is pretty embarrassing. Finley has a man deep. It's severely underthrown, but Polk brings it in. Nice. We're going to go end zone. That's a risky throw. Probably lucky it was overthrown. 3rd and 1, though. This defense that they're running looks very suspect to the point where we might have a nigga butt naked wide open. Okay. Marcel Williams on a streak. Newell's going to be our check down. Let's run it. You know, the blitz was just a little bit too much. It was just a little bit too much. Didn't really have time to get the ball out. Definitely should have seen that coming, considering the look that they just gave us. But it's 4th and 1. We're gonna just take the easy check down over here to Newell. He gets big, pause. We got a big first down. I'm sorry, but you know this is just not the game to get our running back some NFL game film. We can run the ball. We can save that shit for the comp games. This game, I gotta air it out all game long. We've pretty much been doing that anyway, but it's especially gonna happen now. We got Marcel Williams in the end zone for the first time, I think. All right, offense has been doing good, but I want to see a little more. You know, like I want more chunk plays. I want more chunks. There goes one right there, but Finley cannot put it on the money. You know what? He has a tendency to do that sometimes. Finley has been playing good for accurate use standards, but probably not for Heisman. I should have got that out of my hands a long time ago. I mean, my bad. Finley should have got that out of his hands a while ago. What the fuck are you doing? You know what? I'm going to run this. I'm going to make a statement in the trenches right here. If he's still conscious, that's a good gain. Conscious or unconscious, after that hit, that's a good gain. Gonna hit Adams. A very familiar scene. Alex Adams catching the ball underneath and taking it upfield for a big gain. Fuck it. And this is exactly why I scout those gadget receivers. Imagine the big play opportunities we would have had on plays like that if we had a mobile QB. Next year should be more fun in that regard. As we hit poke across the middle, another touchdown. This is getting ugly. And honestly, you know, I don't want to get a little too ahead of myself. But team is kind of exceeding expectations, right? Like, I expected this to be a blowout, but I did not expect us to be up 35-3 going into the half.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent...
Okay, I thought we were going to go into the half with a 35-3 lead, but we're going to add to it. Hopefully some recruits are watching. They're not, but, you know. Another QB run. They're just going to do this shit to death, I guess. 11 carries for a whopping 0 yards. You know, I'm no expert, but I think you guys should try something else. It might be time to try something different. Yeah, this team's got the Navy playbook. That's just not gonna do it. Bro, like, I'm about to just run commit, but I know as soon as we do that, fuck it. We're run committing. No nigga with the number 40 on his back is about to fuck us up. All right, I said earlier, the goal is no touchdowns. So we got to get a stop here. They're probably going to go for it on every 4th down. And this is just bad. This is bad offense. They're getting dangerously close, though, with this Greg Roman offense. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's pissing me off. They just keep doing this shit over and over again. All right, now it's starting to get annoying. Look, here we go again. Same shit. Pride is a little hurt, but at least we're going to win the game. Fuck it. Marcel Williams down there somewhere. He is, but I don't know if he's still alive. 3rd down, we scored on every possession. We're not going to punt. We're not going to kick any field goals against this team. We've been disrespected too much as Ben Finley scrambles for a 1st down. So we put up 62 points on a pretty bad football team that ran the same play 90% of the game. But a win is a win. And a 50-point win is definitely a win. Ben Finley, another 300-yard game. He's basically throwing for 300 yards every game. Alex Adams finally goes under 100 yards, but we spread the ball around pretty nice this game. Israel Polk, 100-yard game. I think his first 100-yard game of the year. He had a touchdown. Jake Newell, 2 touchdowns. And the defense was really the star of the show today. Mekhi Flowers with 2 tackles for loss. Julian, a tackle for loss. We had 11 players get a tackle for loss in this game. An interception by Malcolm DeWalt, of course. I say we give DeWalt player of the game, right? He's our best corner. Unfortunately, he's a senior, so we'll have to replace him this year. But he had an interception, a tackle for loss, 4 tackles. We may not say his name again for the rest of the year. I hope that's not the case. But he played outstanding. Whole team played outstanding. Heisman watch, we got some movement. Haynes King, Georgia Tech quarterback. He is now the front runner in the Heisman race. I think he was 2nd or 3rd last time we checked. Trinidad has moved up to 2nd, and Mendoza has made his way back on the list at number 4. All quarterback Heisman race. Typical. We're now in week 5. So we're going to check out some of the stats around the league. Who has potential, draft potential, future NFL potential. Right now, senior quarterback E.J. Warner actually leads the league in passing yards. And Ben Finley is right behind him with 1,400. E.J. Warner has 1,600. I say, in my opinion, maybe I'm biased, but if you're 2nd in the nation in passing yards, maybe have to give him a look at the Heisman. I'm not saying he has to be the leader, but maybe just give him a look. But to be fair, E.J. Warner is not on there either. Kevin Jennings, the dual threat quarterback out of SMU, he was a Heisman candidate at one point, but he's dropped out the race, but he's number 3. And the rest of the list is some familiar names. We got Mavi out of USC, Caden Salter from Colorado. Caden Salter is actually a surprise. His year in real life did not go exactly how he planned it to, but in the game, may be different. So pretty much the top 10 leaders, besides Brad Jackson, are pretty much all seniors and juniors. Players that may enter the NFL draft. We may see in our Browns franchise get drafted. Touchdown leader is E.J. Warner. We're going to go ahead and say Ben Finley is a touchdown leader. They're both tied at 16. He has a 10% touchdown percentage. 4 interceptions. Who has the most interceptions? Nico Marchiol, West Virginia quarterback, has 6 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Junior. Billy Edwards has 5 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. The senior. Probably won't be seeing him on Sundays. As far as rushing, never heard of this guy before. Ahmad Hardy, 95 overall though. He leads the league in rushing yards. None of these other names really look familiar to me. I don't really watch as much college football as I do NFL though. Antoine Raymond, sophomore, has 11 touchdowns. That leads the league. We go to receiving. Will we see Jeremiah Smith in the top 5? I don't see his name. The leader in receiving yards is DJ Riles. I think that's Southern Georgia. 600 yards, 7 touchdowns. He's a junior. What a breakout year for him. And really not the names that you would expect to see up here. Alex Adams, he may be headed to the draft, and he may get drafted. Jordan Tyson, star Arizona State wide receiver, has not had not a bad year, but nothing crazy. He's definitely going to be on a lot of teams' draft boards, though. Scroll down the list, still no Jeremiah Smith. I wonder what's going on in Columbus. Jeremiah Smith doesn't even lead the Big Ten in receiving yards. Doesn't even lead his team in receiving yards. Is he injured? Here's Jeremiah Smith with 3 games played. He has an underwhelming 200 yards, 6 touchdowns. He's obviously not headed to the draft this year, so it's not that big of a deal. But honestly, expected more from him. I hate when you have to take a shit after you already took a shower. Luckily, I have a bidet. Shitty booty ass niggas don't know shit about that. Anyway, looking at some of the stats for the top senior and junior prospects, Jacob Rodriguez is a 99 overall. Not really much there. We're only 5 weeks into the season, so all these things are going to change. But we are going to be transferring over to the NFL soon, so I figure I'd check it out. Jeremiah Love was really supposed to be the best running back in the league. Only 400 yards. David Bailey, highest overall rated pass rusher. He has 4 sacks and 9 tackles for loss. He's having a monster season. Ruben Bain, another one of the best pass rushers coming into this draft. 5 tackles for loss, 2.5 sacks. Not bad. Arvell Reese, Ohio State middle linebacker. You know, middle linebacker stats are kind of hard to gauge because you look at tackles and you think, oh, if he has a lot of tackles, that means he's having a good season. Not necessarily. In my opinion, I feel like the best linebackers, they get tackles for loss, they get sacks, they get interceptions. Not a lot of interceptions or sacks, but just some. And that is, in my opinion, the marker of a good middle linebacker. Peter Woods, top interior defensive lineman. He has 3 sacks, 5 tackles for loss. Anthony Hill, another top middle linebacker coming into the draft. He actually does have an interception, but no tackles for loss. We're not going to look at any offensive linemen because it's just too hard at this point to really know what type of season they're having. I mean, too early at this point. Eli Stowers, best tight end in the nation, currently only has 91 yards. Interesting. The way these teams are performing also matters a lot. I don't know if Notre Dame or Vanderbilt is ranked because Jeremiah Love and Eli Stowers have been having underwhelming seasons. And I don't see Vanderbilt or Notre Dame anywhere on here. So that could be an indication as to why their players are amongst the top in the league as far as stats go. Oh, Notre Dame is actually number 25. We're going to hop into our first conference game. All right, apparently this is called the Glass Bowl. Most important game of the year so far, first conference game. Let's make a statement here, guys. Toledo is on a 3-game win streak. We are looking to end that here. Looking at their roster, they actually have a pretty decent quarterback. 85 overall senior Tucker Gleason. Emmanuel McNeil Warren, somebody to look out for, a senior. Could see him in the NFL one day at 93 overall. Alex Adams, of course. How many times have we seen this already this year? First down. Hitting Jack Newell again. Going to juke. Get by that little boy. Another first down. We're moving nicely. We're gonna run. Caught the QB spy sleeping. Finley trying to get into the end zone. We're 1 yard short. This RPO has been working good for us on goal line situations, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be open. Gonna audible out of this. Look for Newell underneath. Think we got him. We do. He holds on. We strike first. So Tucker Gleason, senior, put together a pretty decent season. Nothing like Ben Finley, but he only has 2 turnovers, 9 touchdowns. RPO, we're going to sniff that out. Summers reads it perfectly. No gain. Gage Summers, former MAC Defensive Player of the Week. Our worst enemy. 3rd down. Gonna pass commit. You know what's coming. Over the middle, I seen it too late. No, obviously, we want to get defensive stops. We don't want to just get pounded the entire game. But as long as we're not giving up big plays. I spoke too soon. As I was saying before, our defense shit the bed there. As long as we don't give up big plays, I'm not mad at it. Stuff like that is unacceptable. But they were in the red zone. You know, we'll take that one on the chin. I think we might have Marcel Williams deep. We do! Marcel Williams showing some speed. Our first real big play on offense of the season. We get a little drunk. We take a shot. Ben Finley puts it on the money. And in one play, we take the lead again. As always, this offense looks ready to perform. But you know what our flaw is. I don't even need to say it. If we want to win games, we know what we need to do. They're going to start from inside the 10. There's no way we should let them march 90 yards down the field and tie this game up. There's a nigga wide ass open. We can catch him though. We can catch him. DeWalt chases him down. How is he so open? And why does everybody just feel so inclined to run hurry up against us? They'll run like 60 yards down the field just to run a hurry up. This defense is just not respected, man. We're not feared. 3rd down and 6. Holding them to 3 here would be huge. Said at the beginning of the drive, we cannot let them go 90 yards down the field. Everything's covered. We got to make that tackle. We do. Looks like we're going to be up. They're actually going to go for it. Oh, shit. Just when you think we're close, we couldn't be farther. Got to get off right here. Underneath. We're there. He throws it to the end zone. It's picked off, but there is a flag. It better not be on us. And it's going to be a hold on the offense. We're going to decline that. And we hold them to no points. Huge play by our star defensive back, Reed. Don't know his name yet because he hasn't done anything to deserve his name being known. But he keeps making plays like that. We might see him on Sundays. We got a man wide open across the middle. Marcel Williams. Breakout game for Williams. He already has nearly 100 yards. And we're not even at halftime yet. Check it down to Marquise Williams. We can get by that, man. We might have some space. Not quite fast enough, but we are at the 50. Nice game. We're going to feed Marquise Williams again here. Hits the gap hard. Our running backs are performing. Our entire offense is performing right now. We were in position looking like we were going to go up 2 touchdowns. But after a sack and an incompletion, we're looking at 3rd and long. Drive is kind of stalled out. The goal here is just to not go backwards. We're going to step up. Throw on the run. Marcel Williams down to the 2-yard line. Ben Finley flashing some playmaking ability. Have a day, Marcel Williams. We're going to run a speed option. We're going to pitch it. We're going to be stopped at the 1. Complete domination for our offense so far here in a big game. Trying to end the 3-game win streak on Toledo. We go up 2 touchdowns anyway. Against all odds, it was looking bleak. But we found a way, man. Anything but a touchdown here. Change the defensive look up a little bit. Pass commit, obviously. Everything underneath is covered. We got pressure in the backfield. We have a sack. No matter what, we got to get some points up here on the board before this half is over. We have the time to do it, too. Finley's going to scramble. We're going to take a timeout. 3rd and short. Obviously, we're going to be looking for Adams underneath. Time is starting to work against us a little bit. But we have our man. Don't want to really use our last timeout quite yet. We're going to have to hurry back to the line. Clock stops momentarily. Got this guy open, whoever the fuck that is. Going to hurry up again. Try to get one more play off. We can go anywhere we want on the field as long as we just hurry up. Oh, fuck. This is not. Timeout, 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 timeout! Line drive field goal for our kicker right here. All you got to do is just kick it straight ahead, knock it through. We have a 3-possession lead going into halftime. Best game we played all year by far. Let's keep it going. Underneath is covered. Okay, I don't know what the fuck just happened right there. Definitely want to keep in Gage Summer. Gage, he's an 82 overall? I say we score here. We put the game away. Score here, game's over. And the run is still going great for us. Marquise Williams holding that rock, dropping his nuts. This Toledo defense is looking pretty damn soft. Pretty easy to throw on so far. Gonna try to get into the end zone here. We got a man wide open. It's Israel Polk. And we maybe, possibly, could have just put the game away with that. We play games like this, it just pisses me off that we have 2 L's on our record. Both winnable games. Like, why can't we just play like this in the other games? We could be 4-0 on our way to 5-0 right now. Gage Summers, 82 overall. I did not know that. And he's showing off all 82 of those attributes right there, stopping the run. Summers in the backfield again. Have a day, young man. You, my guy, are going to get you some ass after this game. They're actually going to run. I pass commit right there. And, oh my goodness. Every third down, it does not fail. We just can never do it. But other than that last play, and maybe the first touchdown of the game, our run defense has been good. Okay, and besides that play too, goal of this possession is to work the clock, not do anything stupid, definitely don't turn the ball over. We got a comfortable lead. Let's just end the game. We've been running the ball good so far. That one's going to go for 4. Marcel Williams getting the Megatron treatment on the outside. What the fuck? We should throw it anyway. We're going to throw it anyway. He beats the double coverage downfield, but Finley overthrows him. What a bitch. That would have been a big nut drop right there. It's 3rd down now. And the plan was to work some clock, and we got baited into not doing that, but Israel Polk has a 1st down. Never underestimate anybody. Oh, that's a beautiful pass. Running back actually holds on to the ball this time, and we're going to get our 2nd win in a row. Summers picked off. What a breakout game for Marcel Williams. What a defensive breakout game for Gage Summers. Things that you love to see. Akron U is putting together a win streak. We're going to run the table. Ending Toledo's 3-game win streak and our first conference win. Ben Finley. Another masterclass, of course. Outperforming the Toledo quarterback, Tucker Gleason. 24 for 29. 355 yards. Just a 300-yard game. Every game for Ben Finley. It's pretty much what we can expect from him. I was not expecting him to have this great of a season. Marcel Williams, 120 yards on 3 catches and a touchdown. The Randy Moss stat line for our freshman speedster. Future is very bright for him, but of course, you know we got to give the game ball to Gage Summers. 3 tackles for loss. 10 total tackles, 5 solo tackles, and of course the interception. What a game for him, and what a win for this team. That is going to be the end of this episode. We're on a win streak. Dare I say it, but damn it, we're on a win streak. I'm going to keep campaigning for that Ben Finley Heisman candidate, man. He's just been playing unreal. If you enjoyed, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
That bitch is adorable. My life been so horrible. Recently I've been chasing paper, so my lifestyle affordable. Recently I've